Hey guys, and welcome back to RamesGames. Today we're going to be taking a look at... where is it at? Deep Space Tycoon. Of course, it would be that I've been recording for about 10 minutes and didn't realize that I wasn't recording. So, we're going to go over everything all over again, because I do just freaking love repeating myself. You start off in this single player ship. This whole thing is single player because the game has performance issues and lags a lot. So they wanted to make it single player even though you're running on a server. There's going to be a little bubble over here that says 0 start ship. You run over it and you get a little conveyor. You don't click on any menus, you simply just walk over these bubbles. As you unlock these red bubbles that are mines, coal mine, copper mine, steel mine, stuff like that, you are going to passively generate income as each one of these bits go down the conveyor and drop into the end bit. When you start the game, you don't have this bit unlocked. You have to run down here and go upstairs to a big green button. This is where all of your income collects. For everything, as far as I can tell. Somewhere in the game there's another collection button, but I don't know where that is. But yeah, so all of your income up here. One of the first things you want to do is just get like 2 or 3 mines, and then unlock this green button right here that's this ramp. Allows you to get up and down faster. I think we are pretty much caught up to the point where I am comfortable with everything, and I swear I was recording before. But anyways, now that we have over 1,000, we're just going to keep unlocking some of these mines right here. And I'll even go for the speed upgrade right there. Changes the belt color, and you can see it's going a lot faster. Yeah, Roblox, because why not? And then I explained before, there's walls, but the red buttons are all income based. And I'll bring this up right here if you want to see it real quick. Information, button colors. Red is all stuff that makes money related to it. Yep. Green, all cosmetics. Blue are teleporters. Neon green are game passes, so things that you don't really want to deal with unless you use Robux, which I don't and never will probably. Especially not in-game, like more cosmetic stuff for my dude, but whatever. Yellow are ship components, which unlock more teleporters and planets. And then purple are research projects, which unlocks stuff, overall everything on all the planets, which are places that the teleporters go to. Yep. We're going to ignore all the green buttons for now, even though one of your incentives are, like, once you start getting enough passive income, to start running over all the green buttons, because this place will really fill out. It will look a lot nicer. It looks generic right now, but I mean, that's the idea. You just have this diamond plating all over your ship. Like, if I run over this tile, wood floors, then I'll get the neon floor light, which unlocks this couch and that lamp. That was a lot of money. But that will happen to the ceiling, the walls. Things start to look really good. But instead of just wasting your money, you should buy new stuff. So we can get this ore cleaner, which will put up this force field, which will actually raise the value of the ore as it goes through. I don't know how much. None of the metrics are explained in the game. So, but you can see we're already up to 600 bucks. So ore cleaner, very important once you get it. Things are going to be a lot more valuable. And then you just want to keep going for the mines. This should be the final upgrade on the walls. Yep, the big red ones. I'm not entirely sure what the deal with the walls are, but all I know is it's good to have them. And there's not going to be any in-game audio. It's all copywritten, so I might add some stuff over top of it. I don't know. looking up royalty-free music is actually fairly annoying, so unless I find something random and extremely long and fitting, or a space theme from like Kevin MacLeod or whatever his name is, then I'm probably just not even going to bother. So apologies if it is a little bit quiet. We could do speed, but honestly, we really just want the mines. And then I think that unlocked the button right here, new conveyor. As you can see, even though we have walls up, there's a mysterious missing bit right there. And that is for a reason. But our money is coming in hot right now. We get $100 every few seconds. Sip of this water. All this recording still does not help my voice, man. Like at all. But now that we bought all this stuff, kind of just want to focus on upgrading its speeds. I turned it white. Orange is the final upgrade. So if there's $800, which of course there is, a lot of money in here. I want to make sure that ore gets in there as fast as possible. So it goes like white, brighter white, so like a gray to a white. Every few seconds it's $100. Let's just upgrade the conveyor, get a new conveyor, get some more mines going. Probably better than doing the speed. I'm sure there's more bang for your buck in doing all of that. Here we go, we got more mines, and this is like a completely new belt right here. So it doesn't have any upgrades, everything's all slow, there's no walls. I know every time we come up here it feels like we're only getting 1700, but it gets better. Should really just focus on the cheap stuff to begin with. Oh man. The game is likely buzzing at me, and there is sound. Make sure that the music is actually off. So you can probably hear that right there. There is a little bit of sound. Like if I walk over this. Ching. I'm just worried about the music. Luckily, I think when I was actually playing it and the potential copyright thing was going to happen, I wasn't actually recording. So good for me. Being a dumbass. But I mean, we can just stand here and idle. If you jump every once in a while, you get the money. The game does kick for idle in restaurant later, so it might kick for idle in a game like this, even though it's single player, just to keep the amount of active players and open servers low. A good thing to do is leave it open. Jump every 5 minutes or so while watching YouTube or something, and you can just make your money. Invest it in a couple things and then go back to doing fuck all. So at a time like this, getting the walls would actually be pretty good because we want to upgrade the conveyor speed and I don't want things flying off. Let's get a little bit more money though because I want the ore cleaner. That really boosted our income the first time, so I'm sure that will have significant enough impact. Yep, conveyor 2 walls, the button's right here. We'll just get it like that. There's one more upgrade level. But you'll see as we upgrade the speed that these will start hitting the walls. Especially because it's turning a corner. Look at that. Immediately we doubled our income. So those ore cleaners, extremely important. Alright. Well, that was... I swear that first upgrade doesn't actually do anything. Because we just watched it. But oh well. Wow. I moved the camera and wasn't really paying attention. So again, not a big change right now. Everything seems pretty tame. My biggest thing is I just want these ores in here faster. Oh, conveyor speed, 35. Alright, well, you know what that means. Dump it into another mine. 2,000 for the next mine. I might upgrade that ramp because I can. Boom. So that adds these little walls to the side of it. Again, just nice cosmetic things that will eventually make this ship filled out. Make it feel like you invested some into it. Alright. See, now we're starting to hit the sides. The lighter objects like coal are actually slamming into it. So I'm sure if we didn't have the walls, that we'd just be losing that. And it would despawn either immediately or after a second or two. But I mean, our income just went up to 6,000. I don't know if it's because we were just faffing around, but look at that right there. Now the coal's really sliding around. Then immediate to 2,000. This is all the game is. I mean, I find it interesting. I don't know if anyone else does, but it is my channel. Yeah, so these yellow things will unlock other teleporters and such. It's legitimate ship upgrades. The goal is to get 75,000 by the end of this video, so we can access the second area. And then I'll probably just make more videos tonight on this and nothing else, even though it's StarCraft 3.17 came out, and oh my god, it looks amazing. I've already spent all the money I needed to buy the stuff. Buy all the new cool commanders and the voice packs I wanted that weren't the foreign ones. Ooh, so excited for that. As for Yonder, fuck if I know. I think after taking a break from it, I kind of really wanted to do a review, because you can really be blinded by the nostalgia to think it's a better game than it is. I think it wanted to be a better game, but I don't know, if I do a review, I'll talk about why things like Stardew Valley work and Yonder doesn't, and where Yonder falls short, especially if you're going to have your game compared to some pretty prestigious titles. Real quick, I'll note that because the button is way out here, it's going to be a larger machine, which I assume is a good sign that it's going to be worth a lot of money. It is a uranium mine, which is dropping green blobs. Hopefully worth a lot of money. Again, you can get the passes and the perks. It does things like triple the money on your ship, or this, or that. But I'll never buy it. And now that we've completely filled out this row, we get access to these mines, which of course just add more shit, which is more money. I mean, now you can see we get a couple hundred every few seconds. Maybe even a few, or a couple fews, or a few couples. I don't know. That's the same thing. 5,000. I got a 57. Started getting expensive, but you can see we're already up to 4K just by running down there, grabbing a couple things, and coming back up. It's so good. Like, I don't know why this is more appealing than just clicking on a screen and making money. I guess because you can see things built and it's not just like made in Flash. I know not all clicker games are... Hell, not even most of them are made in Flash anymore. Wait, is any game made in Flash like that? I don't know. Anyways, they all started out in Flash, and... Yep. This is just way more appealing. This reminds me of that other game that I was playing on my channel for a little bit. Was going through each world on... I don't know if I ever completed that. I hope I did, because it was stupidly simple. Oh, we need to up... We haven't done that yet. It's a 2,500 to upgrade that orange. We really should have done that like a million years ago. Because you can see the speed difference on that belt. It's insane. Now, it doesn't cause things to drop faster, but it does send it to your income faster, which is what we want. Feels like it'd be more of a visual thing, though. We'll get like 10,000. I kind of like Roblox because possibilities are... I mean, they're not endless. But... Oh, we started on the wrong side, too. We should have been getting these. Because... we can't get away with that anymore. When they were only on one side, you could get away with using the conveyor, but you really can't now, I guess, because there's all that garbage in the way. But these weren't even unlocked before, so I think the Sapphire Mine built it. I don't even know. These are all like way cheaper, which is going to help a lot. Each one of these just look like a direct upgrade in some way to each other. And I really like it. Again, this video is going to go on for a little bit, so if it's not your thing, you know, just leave. Sorry. But if you want to see how this progresses, then feel free to stick around. Get this plutonium harvester, that just sounds important. Of course, couple bits short. There we go. I got the deck. If you look up there, there are those stupid hot dog things up on the roof. Hold on. There you go. Those stupid hot dog things. I don't even know where those came from. I didn't follow the meme. I just saw that they were out one day, and I'm pretty sure nobody does that anymore. So $20,000 though. That's good. That's real good. There's also stuff down in the basement which you can kind of see. Gear platform package floor. That literally means gear, as in you can walk up to it and equip stuff, and you can kind of change the look of your character in this game, like game mode specifically. And it's really cool, because for someone like me who's not going to spend money to actually change your avatar, be able to do in-game customization at the expense of in-game money is pretty good. Yeah, look at all the stuff bouncing off the shelf, off the sides shelves. Even that copper is sliding around. Every time we come back, it's an easy 13,000, so that's pretty good. Once we fill out all this, which this might be the last one actually. I think the rest of it just might be a waiting game. Yep, I think that's all the red that we have on the map. So at this point, it's just going to be about trying to unlock that 75k, which I don't know if we have to build anything for it. I don't care about the lobby, but what we want is to teleport to the desert. And then this stuff down here, like the gear platform, you'll get like swords and some other stuff. Void 3,400,000. 45 million. So there's plenty to do in this game. Like I said, it's definitely one of those things you probably want to idle. There's going to be times where I definitely idle in between recordings because, you know, reasons. I might cut in and out of building new things and idling more. Yeah, 67,000 out of the 75. What I'll want to do, we should be able to get this done before 30 minutes too, is get to the new area and get a mine established. Alright, 80,000, what we're going to go do is go down, open up that mine, or sorry, open up that desert. Before we look around too much, we're going to go back in, because in-game time is passing. So we actually benefit from doing this. And then we can come back to 15, 16, about 20,000. And then, that way we have the money to do things. No point in being there if we don't have the stuff to spend. Trying to get about 30,000. There we have it. I don't know what all we need, but doing it. Boom. Their light. Not having a light was actually kind of bugging me. Again, the lobby's not really important. You can grind very minimal amounts of money there for absolutely nothing. It's kind of just to speed the early game on. Like, I could have done a bunch of easy to medium, like, parkour things in the lobby. But I mean, yeah, whatever. Just, so the portal floor is 500 if you activate that. You get this, these other options that appear. Start uranium mining. Who's uranium? And, by conveyor 3, because remember, you have the first two on the ship. And then, bam, uranium mine. All of a sudden, we're, cooking gasoline here. We've got our second mine up and running, and we are on a desert planet. Which has a crashed ship. If you zoom out, I mean, obviously we're just on a floating rock. It's still pretty cool. And there's all these things to do. We'll eventually build walls, gates. There's different paths that go around. Different facilities that will go up. There's more than one mining area. Like this right here. Start main mining complex, $40,000. And that's just to get the platform to start building things. If I had one gripe, it's that there's not a closer collection button, honestly. Because without the ability to sprint, which is why they want you to spend... Ugh. Don't even care. Which is why they want 80,000. We came back to 80,000, guys. Which is why they want you to spend money on that 10 times movement. But, yeah. I mean, I get it. They need to make their money, too. That's crazy. I wonder how these developers, like, make things for Roblox. Because some of them are doing really, really well. And I'm sure somebody's made their fair amount of bank on these too. Remember, these cleaners, super important. Without wasting too much time here, let's just go back. What I'm trying to do is demonstrate that you do get a fair income boost every time you go back. So like, we just made 49,000 because we didn't waste too much time down there. We turned around with an instant like 3,000. That would have taken us like 5 to 10 minutes at the beginning of the game. This portal is so far away. Yeah, I don't think you really need walls. This upgrade here is kind of cool. Boom, adds it on the other side. There's this big old cleaner machine. And if you felt like spending Robux, you could triple your desert cash, which would get you this place built a lot faster. And I mean a lot. We'll do conveyor speed. You know what, I actually saw the difference that time and that time. So now if we go back, we're going to have a lot more money again, and then we're probably just going to end it there, because I don't want this video to go on for 30 minutes. And you know what? I doubt there's very... Oh, I bought the stair thing. There you go. I'll show you a bit of the customization now that we have 90,000 and we're making a bunch of money. So ignoring this bit up here because it's already starting to look nice. I'll just run over all this. Look at that. Look at how much of a difference that makes, okay? So this already almost looks like a completely different game because the developer wasn't lazy when doing it. They definitely made it so these are adding pipes like over here, stuff. I don't know. But for 5,000 we get ship thrusters, combat stuff, lights. Like I said, those add extra portals somewhere. I don't entirely understand it. But we already have another 70,000, so we're just gonna run over these bits. Gonna make everything nice and pretty, so you guys get a good look at the first area. Like, it's so bright, everything looks nice. I think it's a little too bright up here, but I mean, if you need all the social media stuff. Big Granny 000 on YouTube. I might check it out. Honestly, personally myself, might do it. Shit. Shit. Stop it. Just gonna keep running over some cosmetic stuff. Boom. Lamp looks a little upgrade to it. Everything is so bright though up here. My eyes adjusted to one thing, I actually forgot what it looked like all lit up. It's so good. Yeah, we're getting these large crates. 3 levels of the deck here. And you got all these lights down below. No real good way to show you what the ship looks like, because once your camera gets sideways. Yep. Again, those stupid hot dogs. Yeah, have I mentioned that we've been spending all this money on cosmetic stuff? And we have 148,000. So if you actually just spend some time doing that, you can earn a lot of money. I'm actually curious, again, on the menu stuff. I don't even know why this has a chat box. But yeah, more teleporters and planets. So, I don't know, but it feels like we're getting money a lot faster than we were. I'm not saying that has anything to do with the stuff that we bought. Yeah, let's make the floor a little bit nicer. New ship teleporter. Okay, that definitely wasn't here, but that's 3 million. Not like I can afford it. I'm just saying, like, it's pretty sweet. Yeah, you just spend a bit of money on this cosmetic stuff. Like, this is all research for like millions of bucks. No reason to upgrade that anymore. But yeah, like, look at this. Oh, I like that. You just kind of run into it and you get it. I was wearing this one last time I was playing it. Gotta be careful to not run into things you don't want, though. Like, I'm alright with that. It gives me weird hair. Wear a bandana on my face now. It's all a little ridiculous. Yeah, but I accidentally ran into the thing. I have no idea how to unequip these, by the way. So we'll just run into that too. There we go. I look fabulous. And I bet you we have like $200,000 right now. You're in first person, you feel faster. 140, that's not bad. But yeah, I don't know. I might dump some more into this, idle it for about 15-20 minutes. And then come back. Maybe I'll upgrade this more. I mean, the thing is, you guys aren't going to be missing a whole lot. Because you get the general idea of things. Alright, that's the triple cash thing. We're gonna want walls eventually. Can't afford that speed. Can we afford the other walls? Nope. I don't like making wasted trips. Yeah, this place is starting to fill out pretty nicely. Can't afford the path. Boom, portal lights. Place is already starting to get lit up. I didn't say that. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this Deep Space Tycoon. Jesus, I'm good at what I do. This episode of Deep Space Tycoon in Roblox. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, make fun of me. I don't really care. Yeah, do whatever you want. Remember to stay positive. Have yourselves a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.